is Alia Bhatt and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama, my favorite show.
I only think about that one day when I'm standing in front of people receiving an Oscar. What marriage is for most girls and Oscar is for me. That's what Alia Bhatt has said in one of the interviews, and we have with us finally Alia Bhatt back on Bollywood Hungama. Pleasure having you back first of all, Alia.
Thank you.
It's a very interesting statement, not surprising coming from you actually. Something unconventional and uncanny. But why do you say that? What is marriage for most girls and Oscar is for me?
No, actually the question was that do you dream about the day that you'll get married and what you'll wear and how the wedding day will be. And I just said that I dream about the day that I'll receive an Oscar, what I'll wear for that, how I'll walk on stage, hopefully I won't fall, give a speech, what speech I'll give, who will I thank, all these things. So I think it's very simple because I don't genuinely dream of the day I'll get married. It's not like I have a problem with the institution of marriage or anything, but this is my big dream.
Great. Now, Udta Punjab, once again, as we're talking about the unconventional and the uncanny part, you surprised once again with the sort of look that you're having. Even the language is quite flowery over there, which is pretty interesting. You've had a highway in the past, which is something that people didn't expect from you that early, considering that you've started with a, that entire frothies started with Student of the Year.
Yeah.
Is it like a conscious decision on your part that you'd want to do a few experimental things here and there apart from the regular?
Yes, I think the reason I do that is because I'm here to, I mean, of course I'm here to work, but I'm here to have fun with my work. The minute I start being very, very like calculative and very, very like, one tone about everything, the whole fun of it goes away. I want to mix it up, but I want to do a film like Udta Punjab, and I also want to do like maybe like an out and out comedy or like an out and out like Hindi picture as we call it, song and dance. I want to mix it up for myself also because I want to challenge myself, and I also want to give the audience a variety-full experience.
Great. Now, I've been listening to Ik Kudi since morning actually. I think it's a beautiful song, and Diljit Dosanjh I think has sung it beautifully as well. The entire, many ways there's a lot of paradigm shift on your face. Say when that vehicle stops and the way you're smiling and several other I think moments in the song. What's the process like when you're just getting into that particular song, for example, and such a character as this?
See, the character, like
a Bihari character, immigrant character.
Exactly. She's basically she's like a complete step away, into a completely different zone with respect to me. Nobody, not an ounce of her personality do I relate to. Of the situations that she goes through, can I relate to? Because I've never been through anything like that.
Right.
So I had to literally create her from scratch in my head. Of course, with the help of the writing and Chaube and a lot of preparation, I created this character. I created her feelings, her thoughts and emotions. The thing that I could understand, not relate to, was the situations that she was in, because I can empathize with her. Because it is a very difficult situation to be in, to be an addict, to be suffering, to be in a kind of a situation where you don't know where your next meal is coming from. So I had to really imagine the whole thing, and all I can say is I just really feel bad for anybody who has to go through this.
Absolutely. Now, it's like a totally de-glam avatar as far as you're concerned.
Yes.
Mostly actresses, they prefer it once they've had like, 5 or 10 years of like say super successful glamorous avatars and all those things. Then they start national award abhi hona chahiye. आप शुरू से national award के कहीं ना कहीं आप फिराक में आप लग रहे हैं. So do you have apprehensions? That somewhere it is not something which is like glamorously appealing thing. It's immediately coming after Kapoor and Sons.
Yeah.
Where you had that Ladki Kar Gayi Chola and became like a blockbuster. The song in itself became like a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Do you have apprehensions when you choose something?
Not for the way I look. The only apprehension I had was, will people be able to buy this character? The way I'm speaking, the dialect, the body language. Can you let the image of me go and then accept me as a character? That was my only apprehension. Never the way I looked was an apprehension, because I'm playing a character, and also it's fun to kind of break the mold a bit and just a little bit kind of shock yourself and hopefully also shock the audience.
There's I think bit of a very interesting moment when you say that "Kaun ho," and then Shahid says Tommy and then says Kutta. I think that's quite funny in a way as well, which is like unintentional maybe, but it looks very funny. When you somewhere the entire comfort level that you started sharing with Shahid, I think it's remarkable. Just one film before this, and I believe even he convinced you in terms of just selecting the script as well? I think he gave it to you.
Actually, he gave me the script because he wanted me to actually be a part of the film, but he gave it to me saying that just read the script and tell me what you think, as a friend and stuff like that. And then he said, then I read, I said, Shahid, it's a brilliant script, wow, so interesting and stuff. And he's like, will you be interested in playing this character? I said, but they've not come to me with this character. And he said, but would you be interested if they do? I said, of course I would. It's a performance, or like it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And that's how it happened. So thanks to Shahid, he felt that maybe Alia should be a part of this film, and nobody would have imagined me to play this character. Even Chaube was like, okay, I have to take a minute here to just maybe accept the fact that you're going to be playing this character.
Right.
So yeah, all thanks to him.